pressures of a life and it tough. No stay down, mama, time pick it up. No bother with the down, full style, strictly up, full vibes. I pick it up when the bills, them, the rent and the mortgage due. Yeah. When me chalice, when your best friends are gone and it's only you. Yeah. Like up a split, turn up the music. Skanking sweet. Everybody wanna feel like free. Forget your troubles and the rock with me. You know feel a reggae music sweet. Yeah. Skanking sweet. Everybody wanna feel like free. Forget your troubles and the rock with me. You know feel a reggae music sweet. Yeah. Skanking sweet. For every pain there's a melody. Yeah. For every trouble there's a harmony that brings everything together. So make we sing together. And who said life no order? And every man got this struggle. I beg you to help me, Lord, and let me overcome my troubles. Skanking sweet, yeah. Everybody wanna feel like free. Forget your troubles and rock with me. You know feel a reggae music sweet, yeah. Skanking sweet. Everybody wanna feel like free. Forget your troubles and rock with me. You know feel a reggae music sweet, yeah. Skanking sweet. We skanking till our morning come. Until the day when my troubles are gone. Hallelujah. We're grooving in our Jah. We're grooving all my troubles away. Skanking. Everybody wanna feel like your troubles and the rockin'. You know feel a reggae music sweet. Yeah. Skank. Everybody wanna feel like forget your troubles and the rock with me. You know feel a reggae music sweet. So skanking. Everybody wanna grooving. Forget your troubles and the rock with me. Skanking. Feel a reggae grooving. Yeah. Body skanking sweet. Everybody was skanking sweet. Body skanking sweet. Daddy body skanking sweet. Yeah. I'm gonna be skanking. I wanna be skanking. I'm gonna be skanking. I'm gonna be skanking. Whoa. I grew up in a place called La Vega, Spanish town rocking, over prison over. I grew up in a place called Ensom City, Spanish town grooving, everybody nice. El Jamana, Spanish town, me born, that's where me come from. From me looking at my face, you see a de la vegan. Well, I say Max and Glazer anti-federation. Strictly roots and culture play per nice station. Yo, yeah, me Latino youth, them on the money promoter. We are doing this to the dance done, I'm ready. Spain town original. I'm my neighbor string cut over Spanish town hospital. To me mama name Nana Spanish town original. I'm my papa name Kaneka Spanish town original. I'm my granny name Peggy Spanish town original. Them call her sticker cause she don't normal. Fia granny grandson, chronic such a field marshal. If a dance all school, we are the principal, and now we are the real microphone officials. Give them a new style, a spurling in a me goodie, some well physical. Well, I'm offering proper chronic microphone official. Me read me Bible every day, and some well biblical. I meditate in the morning, some well spiritual. I said original chronics representing from prison Oval. Live and direct, hear me now. I grew up in a place called De La Vega, Spanish Town rocking, over prison Oval. Yeah. I grew up in a place called Some City, Spanish Town groovy. Everybody knows. Yes, I grew up. Yeah, me know. Well, me say uptown, posse beg your rock and come in. Me say downtown, posse beg your rock and come in. Me say tell Maxine, Paulette and Pauline, and I tell them Papa Chronics him they up on the scene. Voice string out like a siren. Bring your little picnic and my lyrics them clean. No cigarette, no day, just strictly the green. No send no alcohol, no day, just strictly spurling. I'm a afraid bring my woman cause a royal rhythm. Remember said the king of kings done crown with the queen. Oh, me fell left my woman and a sprawl with machine. And me can't dance with no M16. Can't wind me good deep on no all 14. And I'm a friend Papa Chronics and the royal rhythm. Come, push up your hand them on the royal rhythm. Come, hug up your woman and the royal rhythm. Well, I'm a friend Max Gazer and the royal rhythm. And I'm one Kenny Museum and the royal rhythm. Well, I'm a whole federation and the royal rhythm. And the whole of Brooklyn and the royal rhythm. Spanish Town, well, and we royal.
Struck me down lightning, thunder in my soul, baby. My heart beats for you only. Every word is true. I'm in love with you. Take you as you are, lady. You ain't gotta change for me. Need you from your crown, honey. Right down to the sole of your very feet. Girl, my love grows stronger each day, baby, please. Don't hurt me just because you know I forgive. Girl, my love grows stronger each day, baby, please. Don't hurt me just because you know I forgive. Hold me until we die. Weather together the storms of life. It won't always be sunshine. Baby, we're blends of imperfection. Oh, oh, oh. Give me your heart and soul. Love me like you've never loved before. Beautiful morning dew. I'll be your shoulder to cry on to. Hey, girl, my love grows stronger each day, baby. Please don't hurt me just because you know I forgive. My love grows stronger each day, baby. stop it, stop it. Stop it, stop it. You ain't gotta worry about a thing, girl. Heaven every time you let me in, girl. I know you've been waiting for a king, girl. Oh, wait no more. My love grows stronger each day, baby, please. Don't hurt me just because you know I forgive. Girl, my love grows stronger each day, baby, please. Don't hurt me just because you know I forgive. As the years go by, we get older and we experience, we get wiser, and our love burns bright like a fire. Make my soul explode with desire. I go crazy without your love. Oh, how could I go on? You're my favorite, 'cause your love feels warm in the winter. I've never felt what I feel with you. Girl, my love grows stronger each day, baby. Don't hurt me just because you know I forgive. Girl, my love grows stronger each day, baby. Please don't hurt me just because you know I forgive.
Now you're being it harder. Ooh yeah. I sleep at them. 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 Just carry me through everything. I have no fear for anything. Jah gave me all the strength.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for standing for the arrival of the President of the Commonwealth of Dominica, Her Excellency Sylvanie Burton and Mr. Burton. At this time, we stand at attention for the national anthem. Thank you so much. Please be seated. It is my pleasure this afternoon to guide you through this ceremony, and I call this ceremony to order. I invite the graduands to grace us this afternoon.
The best. You can be the King Kong banging on your chest. You can beat the world, you can beat the war. You can talk to God, go banging on his door. You can throw your hands up, you can beat the clock. You can move a mountain, you can break rocks. You can be a master, don't wait for luck. Dedicate yourself and you can find yourself standing in the Hall of Fame. Yeah. And the world's gonna know your name. You can run the mile, you can walk straight through hell with a smile. You could be the hero, you get the gold. Breaking all the records you thought never could be broke. Yeah, do it for your people, do it for your pride. Are you ever gonna know if you never even try? Do it for your country, do it for your name. Cause there's gonna be a day when you're standing in the Hall of Fame. And the world's gonna know your name. leaders, be astronauts, be champions, be truth seekers, be students, be teachers, be politicians, be preachers, be believers, be leaders, be astronauts, be champions, standing in the hall of fame. And the world's gonna know your name. 'Cause you burn with the cross flame. And the world's gonna know your name. Be on the walls of the hall of fame. You can be the greatest, you can be the best. You can be the dream car hanging on your chest. You can be the hero, you can be the war. You can be a giant hanging on the wall. You can throw your hands up, you can be the car. You can move a mountain, you can break.
And I'd like the entire audience to please stand with me as we have a moment of reflection today. For many, it's been a very trying academic year. So while we're here to celebrate successes, it's always important to reflect on the challenges that have been overcome in the past year. Thank you very much. Please be seated. Allow me to recognize this afternoon Her Excellency Sylvanie Burton, President of the Commonwealth of Dominica, and Mr. Burton. Honorable Octavia Alfred, the Minister for Education, Human Resource Planning, Vocational Training, and National Excellence. Ms. Deborah Matthew, Chairperson of the Board of Trustees, as well as other members of the board of Orion Academy. Ms. Queen Thomas, Supervisor of Secondary School. Ms. Jillian Robinson, the Principal of Orion Academy. Mrs. Miriam John Baptist Henry, our featured speaker today. Our student speakers, Ethan Whitchurch Aird, Ajadi Maxwell, Sanjay Robinson, and Amazing Berridge. Other graduates, partners and sponsor representatives, parents, family, friends, staff, and students of Orion Academy, other invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Good afternoon. It's a celebration today, so say it like we're in the spirit of celebration. Good afternoon. Ah, that's better. Now the students actually feel like you want to be here. All right, guys? Yeah, that's it. All right, thank you so much for joining us. Just a few quick housekeeping matters that we'd like to get out of the way. Washrooms are located downstairs for general use. As far as photography is concerned, I know everybody gets really excited and everybody wants to run up to the front to snap. But of course, as you can see, we have official photographers, so I'd like to ask that you allow the official photographers to do the photography during the ceremony. Then afterward, nice decorations, then you can do family photos and so. Okay, we clear? Clear? All right. Now, if you do want to take a picture, If you insist, because some people insist, go off to the side, folks. See that nice clear area here? And snap your pictures. Please don't block the front to try to take pictures. Okay, everyone? All right? Because then you will be photo bombing everybody's photo. All right, so thank you again for joining us this afternoon for this celebration. It's a milestone not just for the students, but for the parents and teachers as well. So we celebrate you on this accomplishment. So to officially welcome you this afternoon, I would like to invite our Salutatorian, Ajadi Maxwell, otherwise known as Jazz.
Her Excellency Sylvanie Burton, President of the Commonwealth of Dominica, and Mr. Burton. Honorable Octavia Alfred, Minister for Education, Human Resource Planning, Vocational Training, and National Excellence. Ms. Deborah Matthew, Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of... Ms. Deborah Matthew, Chairperson of the Board of Trustees, and other members of the Board of the Orion Academy. Mr. Robert Geist, Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Education, Human Resource Planning, Vocational Training, and National Excellence. Ms. Queen Thomas, Supervisor of Secondary Schools. Ms. Gillian Robinson, Principal of Orion Academy. Mrs. Miriam John Baptist Henry, Featured Speaker. Student speakers, Mr. Ethan Whitchurch Ed, Mr. Sandy Robinson, Ms. Amazing Berridge, fellow graduates, parents and sponsor representatives, parents, staff, and students of the Orion Academy, other invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, good day and welcome. We are gathered here today to celebrate the achievements of Orion Academy's graduating class of 2025, and we are truly grateful that you could join us for such a momentous occasion. I am Ejadi Jazz Maxwell, but you all know me as Jazz, Salutatorian of the graduating class. It is an absolute honor to stand before you today, not just as your salutatorian, but as a fellow traveler who has shared the journey of growing pains, midnight study sessions, last-minute projects, and life-defining friendships. Today marks the end of one chapter and the exhilarating start of something new, a horizon rich with promise. On behalf of the class of 2025, it is my absolute pleasure to extend our warmest welcome. Did you know that an eagle can see its prey from over 2 miles away and that it soars above the storm rather than flying through it? Eagles are known not only for their strength and sharp vision, but for their ability to rise above the clouds when the storm comes. They use the pressure of the winds to lift themselves higher, turning obstacles into opportunities. In many ways, the graduating class of 2025 is like the eagle, faced with storms, setbacks, and uncertainty, but always choosing to rise above, to keep our eyes fixed on the future, and to embrace the skies ahead. Our high school years were filled with transitions and challenges, some visible, some silent, but every one of us has grown, adapted, and now stands ready for what comes next. With hard work, resilience, and a lot of support, we have arrived at this day prepared to spread our wings. Our theme this year, New Beginnings, Endless Possibilities, speaks directly to our journey and our future. Today is not just an ending, it's the start of something incredible. High school has been our proving ground. It's where we discovered who we are, or at least who we do not want to be. It's where we stumbled, learned, and found our voices. As we step forward into the next chapter of our lives, we do so with the courage to learn, to dream, and the strength to act. To everyone here today, to our teachers who turned lessons into life skills, and to our families who stood by us through every doubt and triumph, we thank you. Your belief in us lit the way when we couldn't quite see it for ourselves. Thank you for being part of this celebration and for your continued support throughout our journey. And to my fellow graduates, congratulations. May we always stay curious. May we stumble into opportunities disguised as setbacks. Let us never forget that the smallest spark of courage can ignite something extraordinary. We did it. Let's embrace this new beginning and all the possibilities it brings. Each one of us carries something unique, an idea, a gift, a story that the world needs. Wherever our next step leads to, college, the workforce, or something still forming in our heart, know this: the path ahead is not fixed, it's limitless. Our beginnings may differ, but the possibilities, those are infinite. Everyone, welcome to this celebration of who we've been and all that we are about to become. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of this ceremony.
Thank you so much, Jazz, for that very warm welcome. At this point, we invite Amika Cognet for a brief musical interlude.
It is a spoken word interlude and not a musical one. New beginnings and endless skies. School days are over, the bell has rung. A chapter has closed, but life has just begun. You step to the edge of the world's vast sea with dreams in your pockets and a heart set free. School days are behind you, chalk dust and bells, laughter in hallways and stories to tell. Now stands the gate to the world brand new, and the next chapter is not written for you, but written by you. Pack up your courage and sharpen your mind. Leave all your fears and your doubts behind. For the world is vast, the road is wide. Time to dream, to walk with pride. No more uniforms, no more school bell rings. Just real world choices and soon enough grown-up things. College halls or office doors, opportunity knocking on every door. No more Orion school gates, just open skies and future fates. Be a leader, not a follower. Be bold, be brave. Let your voice be the echo and not the cave. Be not the echo, be the voice. Stand firm in self and make your choice. Lead the charge and set your pace. You weren't made to fit, you were made to chase. Learn yourself in quiet and in storm, in every shape and in every form. Trust your instincts because they rarely lie. Let your spirit, not your fear, reach for the sky. Stand tall on your own 2 feet, strong. Let your journey be yours and not on repeat. Be serious about life. Make each voice a wise choice. Let passion and purpose be your greatest prize. Be confident in yourself and not in your conviction. Let not one blur be your truth or your mission. Life is a journey, winding and wide. Don't let the world capsize it or your tide. Learn your rhythm and learn your way. Let your instinct be your compass each day. Gardens are steps, but not your fate. The journey matters, but it's never too late. Life will rise and life will fall, but through it all, you must stand tall. Be great, be bold, let courage grow. Don't give up when the pace feels slow. Obstacles come, but you are not weak. You're deeper inside still when the paths may seem very bleak. So let discipline be your steady guide. Let passion burn from deep inside. For dreams aren't soft, they are called for fights, for early mornings and sleepless nights. Be confident in yourself and convincing too. Let no one define what you can or cannot do. Life is a journey, not scripted by the tip. Don't let the word capsize your ship. Learn to fall, but rise up strong. Right your wrongs and march along. Your feet, your finest ground. Don't wait for others to feel you or push you around. Fall, but rise. Again and again and again. Through storms, heartbreaks, and even pain. Be great. Be you. Don't ever quit. Life is not easy, but every step is lit. So take the chance. Claim your place. This world is yours, so run the race. And when you're lost, don't fold, don't flee. There's strength in faith, in family, and I want you to say, in me. Cherish your life. Each stumble and shake. Growth often comes from the next mistake. It's not how you fall, but how you rise, with dust on your knees and fire in your eyes. So here's to the dreams that you are yet to see, to who you are and to who you'll be. Yes, the school bell has rang and the pages have turned. Now take a torch for which you've earned. As you climb and chase the sun, know you're never climbing alone, not one. Understand your tribe, your circle, your crew, and build friendships that are deep, they're real and true. So, congratulations to the graduating class of 2025. Wishing you all the best in your new chapter. Remember, success isn't a straight path. It's not defined by titles or accolades. It's built for resilience, kindness, and staying true to who you are. The future is brighter because you are in it. So make that person count. Don't wait for later to be a better person or to have a better life. Put your cap on proudly. This isn't the finish line. It's the start of a brand new beginning. Now, go out there and do something amazing. Be proud, stay curious, and make your mark on the world. For the best is yet to come.
I think she deserves a bigger round of applause. Yeah, Amika, thank you so much for that very powerful, inspirational performance. And while I'm sure she wrote that very specifically for the class of 2025, many parts of it can resonate with all of us. So thank you so much again, Amika, for that. This afternoon, I'm pleased to welcome, to give a little glimpse into the past year at Orion Academy as we celebrate the accomplishments of the class of 2025. I invite the principal of Orion Academy, Ms. Jillian Robinson, to give the principal's remarks.
Her Excellency Sylvanie Burton, President of the Commonwealth of Dominica, and Mr. Burton, Honorable Octavia Alfred, Minister for Education, Human Resource Planning, Vocational Training, and National Excellence, Ms. Deborah Matthew, Chairperson of the Board of Trustees of the Orion Academy, and other members of the board, Ms. Queen Thomas, Supervisor of Secondary Schools, Mrs. Miriam Henry John Baptist, affectionately known as JB, our featured speaker, our student speakers, Mr. Ethan Wichich-Ed, Mr. Ejadi Maxwell, Mr. Sanjay Robinson, Ms. Amazing Berridge. Other graduates, our partners and sponsors, parents, staff and students of the Orion Academy, other invited guests, our Master of Ceremonies, Sheena Hari, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Today is a momentous occasion, one that marks both an ending and a beginning. You, our graduates, stand on the threshold of a new chapter, ready to step into a future filled with endless possibilities, as the theme that you chose says. It is my privilege to stand before you as your principal, the only one that you've known at Orion Academy, witnessing this moment of transformation. For the past 5 years, you have sat in our classrooms, absorbing knowledge and wisdom, and built friendships that will last a lifetime. You have faced challenges, difficult exams, long nights of studying, and moments of doubt. But you have experienced triumphs, laughter, and learning. You arrived here as young people with dreams, and today you leave as young adults equipped with the tools to achieve them. Graduation is not just about leaving school. It is about stepping into a world of opportunity. Some of you will continue your education, others will enter the workforce, and some may venture into entrepreneurship. Each path is unique, and each one has the potential to lead to success. But let me remind you that success is not defined by a single destination. It is about the journey, the lessons you learn, and the impact that you make. The world is changing rapidly, and you, our graduates, have the power to shape it for the better. As you embark on this new journey, I want to leave you with some essential wisdom that will serve as your compass. Give grace to others. In a world which can be harsh and unforgiving, choose to be the person who extends understanding, second chances, and kindness. People will remember how you made them feel long after they have forgotten what you said to them. Treasure your friendships. The bonds you formed here are precious. True friendship is one of life's greatest gifts. Nurture these relationships, be there for each other, and remember that success is sweeter when shared with those who truly know you. Honor your parents so that it may be well with you and that your days may be long upon the earth. And let me tell you, this is one of the greatest life hacks, the greatest advantage that you will ever discover, having parents who love and support you. Don't take it for granted. Resist the cancel culture. Choose to be a part of building people up rather than tearing them down. In a world which is quick to condemn and to judge, be someone who believes in redemption and growth. Practice genuine leadership. Leadership isn't about titles or positions. It's about influence, integrity, and the courage to do what's right even when it is difficult. And even as you say hello to possibility, I challenge you to say goodbye to the things that can hold you back. A lack of a sense of urgency. Understand that time is your most valuable resource. Use it wisely and act on your dreams with purpose. Tardiness. Respect others' time by respecting your own commitments. Punctuality is a sign of professionalism and consideration. Resist a lack of empathy and compassion. In an increasingly connected world, the ability to understand and care for others will set you apart. Negative self-talk. You are your own greatest advocate. Speak to yourself with the same kindness that you would show a dear friend, and treat everyone with dignity and respect, from the CEO to the custodian. And I will share with you something that my principal taught me as a young teacher and someone aspiring for leadership and management. And she said that you should always treat your office attendant and your driver with the utmost care and respect, because these are the people who are with you early before anyone else comes to work and late after everyone else has gone. And if you're a lady and you have a mess on your chair, that is the person who's going to clean up. The driver is going to drop you to run to get something that you have forgotten. And so I challenge you, those of you who aspire to leadership, to remember that, to treat your driver and your office attendant with utmost care and respect. Ladies and gentlemen, our graduates have made us very, very proud. There are 5 students sitting here who are graduating with honors. That is having 3 A's, sorry. We have 4 students graduating on the principal's honor roll, having attained an average of 90 and above. Put your hands together for them. That is a tremendous feat. And even today, as we honor our students, we honor everyone, the race was a very, very close one. we're talking about, in some cases, a 2-point difference, in some cases, a 0.4 difference. All right? And so I want you to understand that this group of students is an amazing group. And guys, I want you to know that I'm really, really proud of you. I know all of the times beckoning and begging and pleading about the SBAs and being on time and all of that. I want you to know that I'm proud of you. This is the first class that I am the only principal that they have experienced. And I am really, really proud of them today, and I want them to know that. And as I end, as you walk across this stage today, remember that you carry with you the hopes and dreams of not just your families, but of our entire community. We believe in you. We have invested in you. Now it is time for you to invest in the world. Congratulations, and thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you so much, Ms. Robinson, and let me be the first on behalf of the students, parents, to thank you and congratulate you and your staff for a very successful academic year. Well done. Now, the Orion Academy is very well known for its prowess in public speaking and debating. And today, thank goodness, I don't have to do the ceremony all by myself. Under the tutelage of Mrs. Abigail Woodman and Ms. Adiola Xavier, members of the debate club and public speaking club will be assisting me. They'll be my co-hosts today. So I'd like to welcome Madlia Fontaine, Amari Kazemi, and Taya Charles. Yeah, so the pressure is off of me just a little bit. I get to share it, so that's great. I'd like to invite the Honorable Minister to do us the honor of coming forward to distribute our diplomas this afternoon, Honorable Octavia Alfred.
Adriana. She is a friendly and pleasant addition to this graduating class who, despite English not being her first language, communicates with genuine warmth and consideration. She consistently demonstrates remarkable grace and openness, showing courtesy and patientness in her interactions while contributing her unique insights and experience to the class. Adriana Arnel Garcia.
Amazing. She consistently demonstrates exceptional character through her amazing. She consistently demonstrates exceptional character through her diligent approach to every task she undertakes. Her hardworking nature is evident in the thoroughness and quality of her efforts, while her disciplined mindset ensures she remains focused and organized. Even when facing challenging situations, she is simply amazing beverage.
Sadera. She is a quiet yet friendly individual who expresses herself beautifully through her warm personality and impeccable sense of style. While she may speak softly, her bright smile infuses warmth into any environment. Sadera Maglor.
Shamina. Her opinionated personality means she's never afraid to voice her thoughts and stand up for what she believes in. This combination of athletic drive, strong convictions, and visionary thinking makes her a standout. Shamina Fountain.
Shadi. She is a naturally creative individual whose artistic talents shine through in everything she touches. Her imaginative approach to problem solving and her keen eye for aesthetics allow her to bring fresh perspectives and innovative solutions to any project or challenge. Shadi Roye.
Shadera. She is a reserved individual who possesses a quiet strength that becomes evident when challenges arise. While she may not seek the spotlight or be the first to speak in a crowd, her thoughtful and composed demeanor reflects a deep inner confidence and careful consideration of her words and action. Shadera Lewis.
Sanjay. He is a natural leader who combines intelligence with genuine care for others, making him both effective and well-respected in any group setting. His bright mind allows him to quickly grasp complex situations and develop thoughtful solutions, while his helpful nature ensures he is always willing to support his colleagues and teammates when they need his assistance. Sanjay Robinson.
He is a disciplined and brilliant individual whose exceptional academic and personal achievements are matched only by his genuine kindness and courtesy towards others. His driven mentality pushes him to consistently exceed expectations and set high standards for himself in everything he pursues. Yet, he never allows his success to overshadow his humble and polite demeanor. Ethan Wichurch Ed.
Ejari. He is the epitome of a well-rounded individual who excels across multiple domains with remarkable consistency and skill. Whether he's tackling complex academic challenges, competing on the sports field, or engaging in spirited debate competitions, he brings the same level of dedication and natural talent to every pursuit. Ejari Maxwell.
Jamon. He is a disciplined individual who, despite a quiet demeanor and sweet nature, often causes people to overlook his remarkable hidden talent that resides within him. No matter what, he never gives up. Jamon Grill.
Menilek. He exemplifies the perfect balance of quiet determination and warmth. With a calm demeanor and an unshakable work ethic, he consistently brings focus and reliability to every task. He is truly a grounded and admirable student. Menilek Quarriet.
Emilio. He is a spontaneous and cool individual who brings a refreshingly chill vibe to any situation. while demonstrating remarkable adaptability in the face of change. His laid-back personality makes him easy to get along with, yet he's always ready to embrace new experiences. Emilio Scotland.
Mayoja. He's a charming and energetic individual whose infectious enthusiasm and natural charisma light up any room he enters. His passion for sports reflects his dynamic personality and his competitive spirit, while also demonstrating his commitment to teamwork and physical excellence. Mayoja Barak Packet.
Caleb. He is a quiet yet friendly individual whose positive attitude and genuine warmth make him a valued presence in any group setting. His ability to combine quiet strength with genuine friendliness and a positive mindset creates an environment where others naturally feel encouraged and motivated. Caleb Daniel.
Remy. He is a remarkably creative individual whose inquisitive nature makes him both a compelling debater and talented musician. His ability to think critically and articulate complex arguments showcases his intellectual depth, while his musical talents reveal his artistic sensibilities. Remy Denzel Lawrence. But he will not be here to accept, so let's give a round of applause for him.
Thank you so much, Honorable Alfred, and thank you. A round of applause for my co-hosts, please. Thank you so much. And ladies and gentlemen, it is my distinct honor to present to you the graduating class of 2025 of the Orion Academy. Thank you so much. You may have your seats. Today's featured speaker is a consummate educator with 26 years of classroom experience under her belt. She devoted 18 transformative years to the Orion Academy, although she left in April of this year. And we say that very grudgingly, right, staff? Very grudgingly. She served as an English, a French, and social studies teacher from September 2006 until her recent departure. During her tenure at our institution, she became a cornerstone of academic community, known for her unwavering commitment to promoting teaching and learning in all situations. Her academic credentials reflect her lifelong commitment to learning and professional development. She holds a Bachelor of Science degree in Criminal Justice from Ashworth College, complemented by advanced French language certifications from Alliance Française de la Dominique and foundational studies from the Clifton Dupini Community College and Wesley High School. Her legacy at Orion Academy extends far beyond the classroom. Her influence on countless students, her collaborative spirit with faculty, and her dedication to educational excellence have left an indelible mark on the school community. Today, we celebrate not only the graduating class, but also the profound impact of an educator who has shaped minds, who has inspired hearts, and exemplified the highest ideals of the teaching profession. It is with great honor that I present Mrs. Miriam John Baptist Henry as our distinguished featured speaker for the graduation of 2025. Mrs. Henry exemplifies the very best of educational excellence and dedication that defines the Orion Academy community. And we are confident that her words today will inspire our graduates as they embark on the next chapter. I am pleased to welcome to the podium my friend, and I say that with everything in my heart, my friend, Miriam John Baptist Henry.
Thank you. Her Excellency, Sylvanie Burton, President of the Commonwealth of Dominica, and Mr. Burton, Honorable Octavia Alfred, Minister for Education, Human Resource Planning, Vocational Training, and National Excellence, Ms. Deborah Matthew, Chairperson of the Board of Trustees of Orion Academy, and other members of the board, Ms. Quinn Thomas, Supervisor of Secondary Schools, Ms. Gillian Robinson, Principal of Orion Academy, and most importantly, our graduating class. Good afternoon. Today marks an extraordinary milestone in your lives. As I stand before you, the class of 2025, I am filled with immense pride and joy. For 5 remarkable years, I have had the privilege of being your English teacher, watching you transform from uncertain newcomers into the confident, capable young adults before me today. Congratulations on reaching this momentous achievement, your graduation from Orion Academy. On your first day of school, you walked through our doors, carrying backpacks filled with hopes, dreams, and perhaps a little nervousness about the journey ahead. Today, you walk across the stage carrying something far more valuable: knowledge, character, resilience, and the tools to shape your own destiny. The transformation has been nothing short of remarkable. Give yourselves a round of applause. Throughout our years together, you've explored words through reading comprehension passages, wrestled complex ideas in our discussion, and discovered the power of your own voices through your writing. I've watched you tackle challenging texts, craft persuasive arguments, and find beauty in short stories. More importantly, I've witnessed you develop critical thinking skills, empathy, and the confidence to express your own perspectives. Remember the late nights you spent perfecting your essays? Remember? The animated debates about the topics that sparked your interests? The moments when a difficult concept suddenly clicked and your faces lit up with understanding? These experiences have shaped not just your academic abilities, but your character. They've prepared you for the world that awaits beyond the walls of Orion. As your teacher, I've had the honor of watching you grow. I've seen you support one another through challenges, celebrate each other's victories, and build friendships that will last a lifetime. You've shown kindness to classmates who struggled, demonstrated leadership when it was needed, and persevered when the path seemed difficult. Today, as you stand at this crossroads, you face what our theme so beautifully captures: new beginnings and endless possibilities. The world before you is vast and full of opportunities waiting to be seized. Some of you will pursue higher education. Others will enter the workforce. Some may travel or take time to discover your passions. Whatever path you choose, remember that it is not an ending. It is a commencement, a beginning of the next chapter in your story. The possibilities that stretch before you are truly endless. In a world that's rapidly changing, where technology continues to reshape how we live and work, where global challenges require innovative solutions, your generation has the opportunity to make a profound impact. You have the education, the skills, and most importantly, the vision to create positive change. But remember, with endless possibilities comes the responsibility to choose wisely. Let the lessons you've learned at Orion guide your decisions. Pursue your goals with the same determination you showed when tackling challenging assignments. Approach new experiences with the same curiosity you brought to our classroom discussions. Treat others with respect and kindness you've shown your classmates. The critical thinking skills you've developed will help you navigate complex decisions. The communication skills you've honed will open doors and build bridges. The resilience you've built will carry you through inevitable challenges. The empathy you've cultivated will make you better leaders, better colleagues, better citizens. As you embrace these new beginnings, don't be afraid to take risks. The greatest discoveries, the most meaningful contributions, and the most fulfilling careers often come from stepping outside of your comfort zone. Be bold in pursuing your dreams, but also be kind to yourself when the path isn't straight or easy. Remember that learning does not end with graduation. The love of learning we've tried to instill in you at Orion Academy should continue throughout your lives. Stay curious, keep questioning, and never stop growing. The world needs individuals who think critically, act compassionately, and lead with integrity. Qualities I've seen in each one of you. To the families here today, thank you for entrusting us with your children's education. The partnership between Orion Academy and home has been instrumental in their success. Your support, encouragement, and love have been the foundation upon which their achievements rest. Class of 2025, as you graduate from Orion today, carry with you not just your diploma, but the confidence that you are prepared for whatever lies ahead. You have the knowledge to solve problems, the creativity to innovate, and the character to lead with honor. The future belongs to you, and I have absolute faith that you will make us proud. Whether you become teachers, doctors, entrepreneurs, artists, public servants, or pursue any other calling, remember that success is not just about what you achieve, but about the positive impact you have on others and the world around you. As you write the next chapters of your stories, remember that every great achievement began with someone who dared to believe in possibilities. Believe in yourselves, believe in your dreams, and believe in your power to make a difference. Congratulations once again. May your new beginnings be filled with joy. May your possibilities be truly endless. And may you always remember the lessons and the love you found here at Orion Academy. The world is waiting. Go forth and make your stories unforgettable. Thank you.
Our thanks to Mrs. Henry for that very profound address. And I trust, even as you sit here in anticipation for the next part of the ceremony, that something stuck with you, and you will take that with you as we move forward. Diplomas are all well and good, but I think the students look forward to this next part even more than receiving their diplomas. And that's when we get to the prizes. Yeah? And I'm sure even the parents look forward to that because they want to know what their children are being awarded for. So we move to the next segment of today's ceremony as we present the subject prizes. And I would like to invite Miss Deborah Matthew, who is the chairperson of the Board of Trustees, to assist us with the presentations. The award for Principles of Accounts, Ethan Whitchurch Aird. For Human and Social Biology, Caleb Daniel. For history, we present the award to Ethan Whitchurch Aird. For social studies, Menelek Coriat. For French, Amazing Berridge. And this next recipient, because he has like several back-to-back awards, I'm just going to call them and he will come up. Ethan, come on. For geography, for information technology, for principles of business, for biology, for mathematics, Ethan Whitchurch Aird. Ethan, I need a wheelbarrow for you. Well done, Ethan. That's it, man. Good job. Thank you so much. For electronic document preparation management, Menelek Coriat. For Spanish, Adriana Garcia Arenal. And for technical drawing, Sanjay Robinson. Thank you so much, Ms. Matthew. The next subject awards are going to be presented by somebody very special. And this is an Orion Academy student who would have graduated with the class today. I invite Kermit Robinson to join us up front, please. Now, I'm sure Kermit probably has a few words he wants to say to his classmates, yeah? Yeah? Come on.
Well, I have a speech, but that will be presented later. But I just want to say to my former classmates that I am proud of all of you and that I enjoyed my journey with y'all and I'm happy for y'all and I wish the best in your future journeys.
So for most improved in English, Shamina Fontaine. For most improved in mathematics, Menelik Coriet. For most improved in information technology, Amazing Berridge. And for most improved in EDPM, Shadera Lewis. Thank you so much, Kermit, for your assistance. And we move on to special awards. Is Rain here? Rain, join me up top. Ladies and gentlemen, Ms. Rain Benjamin. And this award is the Rain Benjamin Award for the most spirited student. And that goes to Ejadi Jazz Maxwell. Thank you so much, Rain. I now invite our featured speaker to assist me, Mrs. Miriam John Baptist Henry. The award for most disciplined student goes to Jamon Grell. And the award for deportment goes to Amazing Berridge. The award for the most outstanding male in sports, Jazz, that's you. For the most outstanding female in sports, Shamina Fontaine. The STEM award today goes to Sanjay Robinson. And of course, It's very important that we develop well-rounded students. Holistic education is key, not just the academics, but in other areas as well. So I'm pleased to present the award for exemplary 4-H participation. The first award goes to Sanjay Robinson. And also for exemplary 4-H participation, Amazing Berridge. For debate and public speaking, Ejadi Maxwell. So it's customary at these graduations to have one student of the year. But at Orion Academy this year, there are 2 of them. So this evening, we have the distinct honor of recognizing 2 very exceptional individuals who have truly embodied the spirit and the values of Orion Academy. The Student of the Year Award recognizes those who excel not merely in the classroom, but in every facet of school life. And this year, we are privileged to present this award to 2 very remarkable young people who have set an extraordinary standard during their tenure as head boy and head girl, and have demonstrated exceptional leadership, unwavering dedication, and a commitment to excellence that has inspired both their peers and the entire school community. The faculty has unanimously described them as the finest head boy and head girl they have ever had the privilege to work with. Their academic achievements speak for themselves, but it is their character, their ability to bring out the best in others, and their natural leadership that truly set them apart. Through their teamwork, their vision, and the genuine care for their fellow students, they have left a mark on the Orion Academy. They have shown what it means to lead with integrity, to serve with humility, and to excel with grace. Our first Student of the Year awardee. This young man is a natural-born leader. As impressive as his academic abilities are, it is often his high level of emotional intelligence and his kind and empathetic demeanor that draws others to him. He's not only an A student and an honors graduate, but a true all-rounder. He's a member of the Do It Center Mighty Avengers football team, and he also plays volleyball and basketball. He proudly represented his school and his country by rising to the top in the 2024 FCCA essay competition. His presentation demonstrated vision, creativity, and sincere passion for the future of tourism in Dominica. As a result, the Discover Dominica Authority conferred upon him the title of Tourism Ambassador. He has been an effective head boy, playing a key role in rallying his peers and organizing events this past school year. As a committed member of the 4-H Club and an enthusiastic supporter of the Debate and Public Speaking Club, he has consistently demonstrated outstanding leadership and teamwork. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in celebrating Orion Academy's first Student of the Year for 2025, Sanjay Robinson. Wait a while, Sanjay. I'd like to invite the parents of Sanjay to come up just for a brief photo op, very quickly. Of course, it's a celebration of you as well. Mommy, you crying, man? That is it. Mommy, fix it. There you go. Lovely. Thank you so much. Well done, Sanjay. Our second awardee for Student of the Year. This young lady embodies determination and dedication. Though she was not with the graduating class from the onset of their journey, when she joined them 2 years ago, she quickly proved that she not only belonged, but she excelled. She's not only an A student and an honors graduate, but a true all-rounder as well. As a dedicated sportswoman, she's a proud member of the Mighty Avengers football team, and she also plays volleyball and runs track. During her senior years, she has distinguished herself as a seasoned public speaker, placing among the top performers at this year's ODM public speaking competition, and proudly secured first place in last year's National 4-H public speaking competition. She has been an effective head girl, playing a key role in rallying her peers and organizing events in the past year. As a committed member of the 4-H Club and the Debate and Public Speaking Club, she has consistently demonstrated outstanding leadership, perseverance, and integrity. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to present the second Student of the Year, Amazing Berridge. Parents of Amazing, where are you? Join us on stage, please. Well done, well done. Thank you so much. And thank you, Mrs. Henry, for your help. At this point, it is time to present the Salutatorian Award. And I'd like to call on Ms. Queen Thomas, Senior Education Officer for Secondary Schools, to present that award. This young man is described as a true gem. He has a chill vibe. And he creates a very relaxed atmosphere, even in the most tense situations. Although he's calm, he's also competitive. And those two probably don't often coexist, but he has managed to demonstrate the perfect balance. He approaches every task armed with his natural intelligence, his quiet confidence, and his unwavering determination to succeed. Not only an A student and an honors graduate, he is also passionate about sports. He plays volleyball as a member of the R&D volleyball team and also plays football and chess. Yet he finds the time to be an active member of Orion's Student Council, the 4-H Club, and the Debate and Public Speaking Club. His accomplishments in debating have brought him national recognition. He played a very pivotal role when Orion Academy won the 2024 Inter-Secondary Schools debating competition and when they made it to the finals of this year's competition. These remarkable accomplishments have earned him the Freeman Consulting Male Leadership in Public Speaking Award. He graduates today as a distinguished athlete with an A average and an impressive public speaking resume, but he will forever fondly be remembered as the guy who is as cool as his nickname, Jazz. Ladies and gentlemen, Ejadi Maxwell, our Salutatorian for 2025. And of course, I invite his parents to join us on stage, please. A round of applause for the parents. Thank you so much, and our thanks to Ms. Queen Thomas. I would like to invite the representative of DHL to present the next award, please. The next award, the Valedictorian Award. And this young man is the epitome of excellence. A brilliant academic mind with an insatiable hunger for knowledge. He has consistently stood out among his peers, boasting an impressive grade point average, an impressive average of 96%. Yeah. His scholastic journey has been nothing short of extraordinary. All his teachers say that he's a joy to teach, possessing not only natural intelligence, but also an extraordinary level of diligence that sets him apart. Whether engaging in critical analysis or mastering complex concepts, his approaches to every task is with confidence, razor-sharp focus, and unrelenting determination. What sets him even further apart is his maturity beyond his years and his deep sense of integrity. He is consistently reliable, respectful, and principled, qualities that have earned him the trust of both his peers and teachers alike. In and out of the classroom, he conducts himself with honor, making him not only an outstanding student, but an exemplary young man. Today, he has secured 7 subject awards: Principles of Accounts, History, Geography, Information Technology, Principles of Business, Biology, and Mathematics, a testament to the depth of his intellect and diligence. Today, we celebrate not just his achievements, but the example that he sets for academic excellence and unwavering commitment to learning. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you this year's valedictorian at Orion Academy, Ethan Whitchurch Aird. And of course, I invite the parents, the family to come up and take a little picture with Ethan. Of course, this is a testament to your dedication as well, so congratulations to you. So Ethan, you stay with me. Mommy and Daddy, take the trophy. Take the trophy. Ethan stays with me. Come, Ethan. And of course, the valedictorian always has the honor of addressing the audience and his fellow students as well. So ladies and gentlemen, again, another round of applause for Ethan Whitchurch Aird.
Her Excellency Sylvanie Burton, President of the Commonwealth of Dominica, and Mr. Burton. Honorable Octavia Alfred, Minister for Education, Human Resource Planning, Vocational Training, and National Excellence. Ms. Deborah Matthew, Chairperson of the Board of Trustees, and other members of the Board of Orion Academy. Mr. Robert Geist, Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Education, Human Resource Planning, Vocational Training, and National Excellence. Ms. Queen Thomas, Supervisor of Secondary Schools. Ms. Jillian Robinson, Principal of Orion Academy. Ms. Miriam John Baptist Henry, Featured Speaker. Student speakers, Ejadi Maxwell, Sanjay Robinson, and Amazing Berridge. My fellow graduates, partners and sponsor representatives, parents, staff and students of Orion Academy, other invited guests, and ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. I, Ethan Witcher-Chaird, am proud to stand upon this stage today as valedictorian of the class of 2025. I am proud to see that the thousands of hours I spent toiling here at Orion Academy have borne success in the end. I am proud to see that the thousands more my parents, teachers, and tutors have spent assisting me along my journey have been so integral a part of my success. And I am proud to see that in spite of every doubt and difficulty which we face along the way, that we, this class of 2025, have nonetheless managed to complete all our 5 years of secondary school. I hold this pride strongly in my heart, and I am positive that my fellow comrades do as well. We never stopped or faltered throughout our journey. We adopted an almost perfect discipline, a discipline tailored specifically for the challenges which we faced and expected to face. It is because of this discipline that we succeeded, that we surmounted every doubt or roadblock in our path, however impassable it might have seemed. It is especially incredible that we applied this discipline so consistently, for it was almost always done without even realizing the true purpose of doing so. I can assure you that we frequently entered school not with the intention to learn, but rather to survive, to outlast the terrific drudgery which lay ahead of us every single time we started our learning for the day. It all seemed so potent to us, for it appeared as though we were being forced against our will to deal with all of this in exchange for a rather pointless reward, an education, a collection of useless information doomed to be forgotten as soon as we were done here. Indeed, if you're in the upcoming forms, it may seem to you as though our effort and discipline was for nothing. However, I stand of the opinion that this is not the truth. Our education, your education, is the most valuable thing you will ever have. The only way you can understand this is by knowing what your education serves to do. We have not spent all our 5 years here learning useless knowledge destined to be forgotten in due time. We have spent them learning how to think and act. To one who has never thought much about their schooling activities, that being most of us in the past, including me, this revelation will seem confusing. The content you are made to learn appears to be the most prominent and often only element of the educational system. Examine how it is used, however, and you will begin to understand that it is a vessel to develop your abilities to think and act. If you have ever heard these two words, you will most certainly understand their importance. They are the human mind's two most important cognitive abilities. Even if you strip away the content, you will still have to make constant use of them. Whenever you're doing anything which requires mental engagement, you are examining the intricacies of that activity, thinking about how to solve the problem it presents, and then acting once you have made a suitable decision. You will apply this exact same process, whatever the activity happens to be. If you are learning the elements of your career or work path, you will use it. If you are studying for a degree, you will use it. And even if you are solving the most common of issues in your home or community, you will use it. You'll find that our society is now chock full of problem and effort-saving technologies and devices. You carry one in your pocket every single day. But what shall you do if they fail? What shall you do if you cannot solve the problems they normally do in their absence? You learn new things every single day, but you cannot use them gainfully if you do not know how to think and act. Do not, however, become mistaken in believing the above to be the only useful part of your education. The content is just as integral an element of your academic journey as the abilities it develops. The core subjects you're required to learn, maths and English in particular, amongst others, of course, instruct you in the very basics, in reading comprehension and computation, amongst others. Basic as these skills are, however, you will find a use for them in almost every single situation you happen to find yourself in. This is especially relevant if a situation requires you to learn specialized skills or knowledge of any kind, and if the situation happens to be university or your job, you will most certainly be doing a lot of that. Now, take all of what I have said here this afternoon and run with it. Do not let this common misconception take hold of you and entice you to abandon your studies. Even though we do not let it destroy our drive to progress, it often took hold of us, for we did not understand our education then. However, we still managed and even excelled in spite of not knowing what our efforts were truly for. We will take what we have learned and we shall embark upon a new adventure, a new stage in our lives, one which has endless possibilities to offer. However, if you are in the preceding forms, you are still in the midst of your current adventure. I encourage you to make the most of it. And the only way you can achieve this is with discipline and this knowledge in the truth of your education. Now that you're aware of both, I imagine that you will arm yourselves with them and enter class next year more prepared for your studies than ever before. Your education is everything, so do not waste it now. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ethan. Now, while his address demonstrated his academic and public speaking dynamism, I also sense just a little bit of mischief in there, Ethan. Mommy, Daddy, am I right? A little bit, yeah? Just a tad? A lot. Thank you so much, Ethan, and congratulations on your award. Of course, during this graduation, we'd like to honor some of the other students who have excelled at the Orion Academy. And I'd like to invite once again our featured speaker to assist me in the presentation of the class awards. And we begin with the awards for Most Outstanding Music Students. For Form 1, Eric Giraud. For Form 2, Taya Charles. For Form 3, Lucy Sonata. We move on to the Sports Awards. The most outstanding sports student in Form 1, Genesis Charles. In Form 2, J1 George. In Form 3, Sven Etienne. And in Form 4, Amelia with Church Ed. And now for the club awards. The Outstanding Debate and the Public Speaking Clubites, Madlia Fontaine and Hafsa Francois, part of the team that made it to the finals of the Inter-Secondary Schools Debating Competition. And for winning the 3rd place in the Discover Dominica Tourism Youth Congress Public Speaking Competition, and for being the youngest competitor, Taya Charles. And for receiving 2nd place in the National 4-H Public Speaking Competition, Amari Kazemi. Thank you so much, and thank you, Mrs. Henry. The Principal's Honor Roll Awards. It's the highest academic award, and it goes to the top academic performers in each form. I'd like to invite the principal to join me for the presentation. In Form 1, Judah Davis and Eric Giroux. In Form 2, Taya Charles and Eli Whitchurch Aird. In Form 3, Colin Grant. And in Form 4, Madlia Fontaine. And some of our graduates also made it to the Principal's Honor Roll as well, so we'd like to recognize them. Ethan Whitchurch Aird, Ejadi Maxwell, and Sanjay Robinson. Thank you so much, Ms. Robinson, and congratulations to all the students who made it on the honor roll. At this point, I'd like to invite the graduates to do
started as children, eyes wide, knees trembling, backpacks too big, dreams even bigger. We walked through those school gates not knowing we'd find ourselves.
We found friends who became family, teachers who became guides, and challenges that became lessons, etched in the fabric of who we are.
Not the end, but the start of a brand new era. Endless dreams, endless paths, endless power.
Yes, the journey was great. Laughter in classrooms, tears in exams, victories on the field, silent prayers before results.
But now, the page turns. We stand not at a finish line, but at a gateway. The world waits, and we
are ready.
Not
the end, but the start of a brand new era. Endless dreams, endless paths, endless power.
We take life by the horns. We think outside the box. We don't wait for opportunity. We create it. From one dream, one idea, one spark.
This is our time to soar, to write new stories, to build bold futures, and chase dreams so big they scare us in a good way.
Not the end, but the start of a brand new era. Endless dreams, endless paths, endless power.
But in all of our ambitions, we pause to say thank you.
To our parents and guardians, our teachers and classmates, our cooks and cleaners, our mentors and motivators.
We are who we are because of you.
Because an attitude of gratitude will carry us further than talent alone ever could.
Not the end, but the start of a brand new era. Endless dreams, endless paths, endless power.
So, to the class of 2025, raise your voice, lift your heads, and step boldly.
Dream without limits, create without fear, and love without conditions.
This is your life. This is your time. This is your beginning.
Not the end, but a start of a brand new era. Endless dreams, endless paths, endless power. Not the end, but a start of a brand new era. Endless dreams, endless paths, endless power.
This is
not the end. It's only the beginning. Not the end, but the start of a brand new era. Endless dreams, endless paths, endless power.
We are ready. The world better be.
Ladies and gentlemen, another round of applause for the graduating class of 2025 of the Orion Academy. Well done. At this point, we have a few special presentations, and I would like to call on the chairperson of the Board of Trustees to come up to help me with a few presentations. And as I mentioned earlier, today is not just a celebration of the success of our students, but our teachers as well, because they too have worked hard. They too have succeeded, and they too have struggled throughout this academic year. So it's only fitting that we recognize them today. pass them to you, yeah? Okay. So what do you The first teacher we're presenting to, Adiola Xavier. Clap, clap all you. Moesha Thomas. Annie Familia. Amina Toussaint. Kalon George. Tiffany Marie. Rachel Seraphin. Abigail Woodman. Malkesia August. And we'd like to present this next token to the office attendant, Francisca Pond-Gervier. If that didn't give you goosebumps a while ago, I don't know what will today. Eh? Well done. Congratulations. And this next award we present to the principal, Miss Julian Robinson. And this next token we present to the admin assistant, Sheena Pascal. Thank you so much, Ms. Matthew. Appreciated. So these next tokens we'd like to present to members, very long-serving members of the Board of Trustees. However, they won't be joining or serving in the next academic year. Our first token we present to Deborah Matthew. In recognition of your long-standing service and the lasting impact of stewardship As chairperson of the Board of Trustees of the Orion Academy, Inc., we present this to you in gratitude. We present this next token to Vern O'Brien Maxwell in grateful recognition for your outstanding service and dedication to the students and the mission of Orion Academy. Our next token, Vekisa Robinson. We thank you for your dedicated service and unwavering commitment to Orion Academy. Your leadership, your wisdom, and your passion for the mission have made a lasting impact on our students and community. So on behalf of Mrs. Robinson, thank you so much, Kermit. Thank you so much, Ms. Robinson. So we're quickly approaching the end of today's ceremony, but before we do that, I would like to welcome two of our graduates to deliver the vote of thanks, Sanjay Robinson and Amazing Marriage. Okay, so before the vote of thanks, the principal would like to say a few words and present something very special. So I invite her to the podium.
Good afternoon again, everyone. And thank you very much for coming to our graduation. We know that you could choose to be somewhere else, but you chose to be here. So thank you very much. And before we go on to the professional vote of thanks givers, we want to say thank you to Your Excellency and Mr. Burton. Thank you very much for coming again this year, and we really do appreciate it. We have something special for you. And Miss Familia, can you take the plant to Her Excellency? Your Excellency, this is a very special hybrid anthurium. And Mr. Diane Douglas assisted us with having it ready for you. Mr. Burton, we also have something special for you. And we know that you're a lover of the soil. And so, in lieu of fruits, we got you 2 fruit plants. So you won't just eat apples this afternoon. You'll plant your fruit trees and you'll have them until... Cruz and Nkosi, can you come and assist us, please? So if you've ever heard the nursery rhyme, here we go around the mulberry bush. One of them is a mulberry and the other one is a sweet tamarind. Madam Minister, we also have a token of appreciation for you. And where's Teo? Teo, can you come? Thank you. Put your hands together for Teo. It's not very heavy. So, Madam Minister, this is for you in token of appreciation for you being here. We know it's graduation season. You have, 14 high school graduations, and yet you chose to be here. Thank you very much for coming. To our featured speaker, Ms. JB. JB, it's your time. Come, 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 come. We don't want to bring it for you. We want you to come. Put your hands together for Ms. JB. JB, thank you. Thank you for everything that you have done. Thank you for what you continue to do. And we wish you well. We know that you will do well wherever you are, wherever you are planted, that you will do well. And we want you to know that we appreciate you. Okay? You are still part of Orion family. Of course. So let's give Ms. JB another round of applause. And to our Master of Ceremony, Ms. Harry. Sheen, of course, we're not going to forget you. I approached you about a year ago, right? Just a little under a year ago. And she marked it in her calendar, and because she loves Orion so much, right? But let's put our hands together for her. An amazing job, as usual. We know that voice was one of our anchors during COVID, and she continues to be a partner and friend of Orion Academy. And of course, we have our co-hosts. At Orion Academy, we have a culture of appreciation. And so we do not just appreciate the senior, but the juniors as well. So Mari, can you come? Thank you very much for being a part of our ceremony this afternoon. We also have Taya and Madleo. And of course, Ms. Cognet, thank you for all the hours that you put in with our students and for your item today. This is a very special gift for a very special person that was created specifically for her by a parent. And Ms. Familia and Ms. Xavier, can you just untape for us, please? And JB, we just like to make a puppy show with you today, so come back up. Come back up, and this is a beautiful rendering of your image done by Mr. Lowell Royer, Shade's dad. You are welcome. Somebody might have to help you carry it. Oh, and of course, we have Miss Thomas, Queen Thomas, former principal of Orion Academy and the current supervisor of secondary schools. Thank you for your attendance and also for assisting with the awards. Thank you very much. And that brings me to the end of my presentation. I just want to thank everyone who has contributed in one way or another to our graduation. And of course, we want to make special mention of a few individuals and groups and companies: Dominica National Lotteries, Regents Hotel, National Bank of Dominica, National Cooperative Credit Union, Republic Bank, Blue Sky Realtors, Archipelago Trading, Perky's Pizza, Honorable Fidel Grant, Dominica Electricity Services, Josephine Gabriel, DHL, Smalta, Brisk Security, Signman, Jay's Limited, CTS, GBA Enterprises, and V's Shipping and Consolidation. There were many more contributions than these, but some of our donors have chosen to remain anonymous, and we respect that. Okay, thank you very much, Ms. Harry, and I hand back over to you.
Her Excellency Sylvanie Burton, President of the Commonwealth of Dominica, and Mr. Burton, Honorable Octavia Alfred, Minister for Education, Human Resource Planning, Vocational Training, and National Excellence, Ms. Deborah Matthew, Chairperson of the Board of Trustees and other members of the Board of the Orion Academy, Mr. Robert Geist, Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Education, Human Resource Planning, Vocational Training, and National Excellence, Ms. Queen Thomas, Supervisor of Secondary Schools, Ms. Jillian Robinson, Principal of Orion Academy, Mrs. Miriam John Baptist Henry, Featured Speaker, Student Speakers, Mr. Ejadi Maxwell, and Mr. Ethan Wichich Ed, fellow graduates, partners and sponsor representatives, parents, staff, and students of the Orion Academy, and other invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, good day and welcome.
Today, we gathered here to celebrate something we've all been waiting for: the end of uniforms, early mornings, and hearing "settle down" on repeat. It's the end of our high school journey, a journey filled with growth, mischief, heartbreak, and healing.
And now we're here, at the finish line, standing strong and slightly traumatized, but proud. But before we all go off to take the world by storm, or at least take a nap, we need to say a few important thank yous. Amazing. What stands out the most to you from these past years?
Definitely our senior prank. The day we walked out of Miss JB's class like we were on strike. And next thing you know, she's outside on the porch yelling our names like it's a missing persons report. I knew we pushed her buttons, but I didn't know we pressed all of them.
That woman had range. 1 minute she was guiding us through coursework, next minute she was ready to call the army. But honestly, I'm most grateful for the people. The ones who saw the mess in us but still saw potential. The ones who stuck by us even when we gave up on ourselves.
I feel that. I came into Orion shy, quiet, and unsure. But this place stretched me. It annoyed me, tested me, sometimes even confused me. But I'm leaving stronger, more vocal, more me. That's the real glow up.
On behalf of the class of 2025, we want to say thank you to our teachers for the knowledge, the patience, and the understanding you gave even when you were 2 seconds away from losing your sanity.
And to our dear Miss JB, even when we made you stand on the porch like a town crier, you still showed up for us with love. Thank you for every word of encouragement, every moment you held us accountable, and for every time you did not give up on us, even when we walked out.
To our school leaders, Principal Ms. Robinson, Administrative Assistant Ms. Pascal, and to our students' quiet MVP, Mrs. Pond. Thank you for holding us down, even behind the scenes. Your effort kept things running even when we didn't notice.
To our parents, grandparents, aunties, uncles, godparents, and neighbors who became second parents, we see you. For the lunch money, the pickups, the lectures, the sacrifices, this diploma is yours too.
To our classmates, the ones who laughed with us, cried with us, hyped us up, and annoyed us to no end, thank you. From the group chats to the late night cramming, just to being there. We couldn't have done this alone.
To our other class teacher, Miss Tuse, and all our other teachers, thank you for showing us that greatness isn't about being perfect, but about pushing through, staying consistent, and sometimes even making it through the week. We truly appreciate you.
To our sponsors, thank you for the support, for the funds, and for helping us not have to sell 500 raffle books. Seriously, we appreciate you.
And to everyone who showed up today, family, friends, special guests, your presence means more than you know. Officials from the Ministry of Education and other government officials. We know this is probably your 50th graduation invitation this month, but for us, it is our special day. It means so much that you took the time to celebrate with us.
Class of 2025, we made it through the chaos, through assignments, heartbreaks, breakouts, and breakdowns. And somehow, we're still standing. That alone deserves applause. So thank you for everything. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sanjay, and amazing. When they were receiving their diplomas, we were supposed to give them medals. That didn't happen, but we're going to do it a little differently. I want them to get their medals. So here's what's going to happen. I'm going to have a parent of each of these students deliver the medal. So when I call the student's name, one of the parents come up, and they will present their child with that medal. Okay? All right. Adriana. Mommy or daddy, come up. Thank you so much. Amazing. Sadera. That's it. Shamina. Well done. Beautiful. Shadira. Shade. Beautiful. Sanji. Ethan. Ejadi. There we go. Jaman. Menelek. Emilio. Mayoja. And Caleb. That bongs is a proud daddy bongs, boy. Thank you so much, parents. Just a quick reminder, dignitaries, please don't rush off because I'm sure our students would love to take pictures with you. And this takes us to the end of our ceremony this evening. I'd like to invite everyone to stand for the national anthem. everyone. Let's allow the graduates to exit first, and then we will follow suit. All right, thank you.
Work so hard every week. We deserve a party. So tell everybody. And let's get it started.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand as we invite Her Excellency, the President of Dominica, Silvani Burton, and Mr. Burton to join us in the conference room for refreshments. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone, and have a great evening. Thank you so much, all.